Arthur was born on the 2nd of May 1987. His sister DW was born a few years later. They lived in Elwood City. Yes, it's a real place, where they lived normal lives with their friends Buster, Francine, Muffy and Binky. Their first chance at fame came around a few years ago, when author Mark Brown decided to write a story about Arthur, named Arthur's Nose. Arthur looked a bit different, and he was furious about it, but the public liked it. Arthur was relieved when more books featuring his current design were published. His big chance at starring on TV came when he and his sister DW starred in a commercial for Juicy Juice, but that was just the beginning. In 1996, all the residents of Elwood City were offered a starring role on a TV series. Arthur and his parents hitched a ride to PBS to ask what it is, and to their surprise, the show starred Arthur as the main character, thus creating the TV classic Arthur. The glorious moment happened on PBS Kids when Arthur's Eyes and Francine's Bad Hair Day premiered, setting a global standard for American television. Arthur had a big premiere party with his friends, with popcorn and soda and candy. When Arthur premiered on CBBC, he flew over to the UK, where he joined several stars such as Noddy and the Teletubbies on the lineup. To his surprise, Juicy Juice was asked to sponsor his show, and later Lego, then Danimals, and later Chuck E. Cheese's sponsored his show. Arthur had many adventures with his friends, such as going to a gender-divided camp, trying to console DW over the cancellation of Mary Moo Cow and trying to find out if Brain makes a better brother than Arthur. Arthur also had many specials too. They included Arthur's Perfect Christmas and Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll. In 2006, Arthur had CGI surgery for his full-length movie, Arthur's Missing Pal, which aired in 2008 on CBBC. I wonder if it aired on PBS Kids too. There were times when production starting to get a bit, shaky. During the filming of Whip Mix Blend and Staycation, Arthur got stressed and acted feral, and had to take anti-dynamic pills for 6 months before returning to production. The episodes, April 9th, and The Great McGrady, were given Toon Hero Awards for informing kids about major school disasters and cancer, through the eyes of the Elwood Elementary students and Mrs. McGrady. New seasons of Arthur looked a bit like new seasons of 64 Zoo Lane, and even parents ranted about it. However, this year, Arthur was saddened to learn that his 22nd season would be his last. He had a long conversation with Buster in the park about how much fun they've had together while it lasted, and how Arthur will continue a legacy that'll last forever. Arthur and Buster hug, and tomorrow production on the final episode starts. Once production finished, Arthur broke down and cried. Now he works as a published author, creating a book series called The Arthur Files with 3 stories in each book, Ayla Dirty Bertie. This children's book series is Arthur for older readers, as it shows Arthur's life through a series of diary entries. But here's a question: was Arthur involved in Chip and Dale's antics?